petrified of the toilet. I'm worse than Captain Power. Captain Toilet's my one. I don't know about you. But I can't stand people hearing my noises. I hate it. I will do anything to avoid it. There's a stranger outside. I'm thinking he's listening, the bastard's listening. I'm clenching up my bot for 3/4 of an hour, waiting for him to fuck off. He's trying to warm his hands on a blow hand dryer and it takes 2 years and I'm still sitting there, petrified that a total stranger might hear me go plop. So I was in this toilet and it was empty. An empty toilet. I thought, brilliant, I can have a big noisy plop, no one will fucking know. Brilliant. And well, obviously, it wasn't entirely empty. I mean, obviously, there was the ferryman there who's there to paddle you across the puddle of piss. So I get out the other side, tip the ferryman, wade ashore through the piss ripples of the piss lake, and I'm choosing my cubicle. Oh, which of this dazzling collage of fucked up primeval swamp shall I entrust my bottom to today? It's such a glorious selection, I hardly know which one to choose. I'd like to eat my dinner here. Oh, lovely. Perhaps this one, on the edge. No, perhaps not. Well, a friend of humanity has kicked a hole in the seat and hung it on the cistern. No, I think not. Perhaps this one. Recently vacated by the gentleman with the sprinkler attachment on his arsehole. There is shit everywhere. In the bowl, on the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling. He must have been having a shit standing on his head. Not in there. Perhaps the next one, where the previous bastard hasn't flushed it. I cannot understand the mentality of people who do not flush toilets. Oh, it's too much fucking trouble, flush the toilet. No, well, it's not my fucking toilet. Why should I flush it? It's not fucking my toilet. Why should I flush it? It's not mine. I've used it. Why should I flush it for some other fucker? It's not my toilet. And often, always, when it hasn't been flushed, it is fucking enormous and perfectly formed, like a chocolate Swiss roll. The bloke's obviously thought, now that is too beautiful to kill. Somebody else will enjoy looking at that as much as I have. And another thing, quite often, when a bastard hasn't flushed it, you look inside, and there's no paper. No fucking paper in the toilet. What's he done? I mean, what's he done? Just walked in? Right, that's it. I'm off. Fair enough. I suppose we should be grateful he bothered to pull his trousers down. Saying I thought it was quite a sophisticated shit. At least I did it in the toilet. We are animals. I've never seen a pig drawing a picture of its genitalia while it was having a shit. Human beings, I'm a bit bored now. Think I'll draw my bollocks. So I'm not going in there. The next toilet, not too bad. Not too fucking bad. So I get in there and I spend half an hour trying to balance sheets of paper around the seat, you know. Even though I know it's a myth, it might not be a myth. Yeah, all right, Captain, I'm fucking doing it. Leave me alone. I put all the bits of paper around, I get them balanced, I sit down and the air movement caused by the movement wafts them up onto the floor. They should put a bit of blue tack in there to stick the fucking paper down. Well, obviously that's what a paper's for. It's obviously for putting on the seat. It can't serve any other purpose. It's like a sheet of fucking hardboard. I mean, it doesn't exactly soak it up, it sort of smears it around, doesn't it, eh? You start off with a little dab of shit at the mouth of your anus, and by the time you finish smearing, it's all over your fucking hips. You have a really good wipe on it, you know, it's spreading up over your head and down along you. One wipe, you walk out completely covered in shit. You have to stand under the blow hand dryer till it hardens up, then chip it off with a mallet. So I get it all sat down, I'm sitting down, and there's no lock. Of course there's no fucking lock. Why should there be a lock? Why should there be a lock? Someone else has kicked the lock off. Well, it's not my fucking toilet. Why shouldn't I? Why fucking shouldn't I kick the lock off? Fuck it. Why shouldn't I kick the lock? I don't fucking care. Fuck them. It's not my fucking toilet. So, I know I'm going to have to sit there with my leg jammed against the door, trying to keep the bugger closed, jamming my leg against the door. So I sit down, I'm trying to read my paper, and I kick my leg against the door, and the bastard opens outwards. So I'm sitting there, I'm having a stretch out, desperately hanging on to the last bits of splintered wood and screw, because I'd rather have my fingernails torn out than have anyone see me having a shit. I'm finally ready to dump, to drop, to unload. But no! There is another bloke getting out of...